Welcome to the Metaville. I'm Jean Curtin, an attorney and the Business Partnerships Director for Rocket Ship Consultants, and I'm excited to be your ambassador to the Metaverse today. Our guests today are HJ and Greg Beazley, and they're the creators of Little Red Lion Bee. Little Red Lion Bee is currently a featured artist in a Metaverse gallery exhibition called One, and it's on the Spatial platform. One began on July 23rd and will run through August 6th. And the exhibition, which is curated by Deb Bryan, features 12 talented artists, including our guests today from across the planet, in making their mark in the NFT art space. So, HJ and Greg, welcome to the Metaville. Oh, can you unmute your mic for me?
Sorry about that.
Hey, that's okay. Welcome. So let's get started. Just how are you involved with the Metaverse?
Well, we are a family project, and we initially started out as HJ is a full-time artist, and well, her story has started out as an acrylic-based artist, and as COVID hit and as things evolved, we found ourselves, we have a young daughter with us, and we were discovering new ways in which we could branch out into the art space, and NFTs popped up, and towards the end of last year, we started looking into it, and discovered that it was a whole new industry that really gave a lot of opportunities for artists, and really sort of showed us the light in terms of what we could achieve in the space.
Can I add on?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a big...
A short summary of it.
Yeah, well, no, that's like an outside sort of like a summary of it. But personally, for me, it was, I started to teach myself digital art once my daughter was born because I wasn't able to paint anymore. And then, I guess I started working because I had a kind of depression. And I just kept working, and then I stopped at the NFT came off, and I thought, oh, that's a really great for the outlet that we could all do together. So that's for me, that's how it happened.
Yeah.
Great. So had you had any experience with the NFT world prior to this, or this was just a whole new venture for you all?
Completely new.
You have to study a lot.
Yeah. We sort of just hit the ground running and started learning as much as possible, connecting with people, realizing that a lot of the NFT spaces are about community building and that connection with one another, which for us is a really big thing because we live in a foreign country and both work from home, so our social aspects are somewhat limited to a degree. So having the NFT space and connecting with people from all over the world has really helped us sort of branch out and meet so many great people.
Wonderful. Now, my understanding is you have a couple of NFT collections right now. Can you tell the audience about those?
Sure. So one of them, a main one is called Parenthood, and it's actually the world's first NFT sitcom. So the project actually follows the life of Little Red Lion, so our daughter, and her family, us, through the eyes of my wife. And it's basically a photo illustration collection that aims to capture Little Red Lion's imagination with her friendly and imaginative monsters that we call Zonks. So Zonks basically accompany Little Red Lion everywhere she goes and gives her guidance and joy.
Like a little imaginary friend.
Yeah.
And you have a sitcom as well, correct?
Yeah, this is the Parenthood sitcom NFT collection. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, we're going to take a real quick commercial break, and when we come back, I'd like to explore some more about your vision for Little Red Lion Bee and what makes it unique from other collections. So give us just a moment for a quick commercial break. Welcome back. My guests today are HJ and Greg Beazley, and they're the creators of Little Red Lion Bee. In addition, every Sunday evening, Greg hosts a Twitter space on community building and strategies, social strategies for NFT artists. He mentioned earlier about this new way of connecting with people across the globe. They've already surpassed 20 episodes and have helped hundreds of artists in their NFT journeys, and they're still counting. So welcome back. So what's the vision and why should collectors invest in Little Red Lion Bee?
Well, in terms of, so we've really started thinking about like what is the real utility behind our art, and the art itself is certainly part of the utility, but our grand vision is that we're really in it for the long haul, and what we're aiming to do is to give a bunch of rewards to holders. So such as like providing our first 11 investors of our current NFT collection unique one-on-one art from pages. And also we want to give back to the community because it's very community-based. So a portion of our sales will always go back into reinvested into other artists in the NFT space. So that was really important for us to make sure that we maintain a connection, and also we're not here for just about the money or anything like that. We really want to give back and grow the community around us and connect with those people that believe in us. So beyond that, Little Red Lion Bee is somewhat of a brand in itself. So we have launched an Etsy store, so we'll be creating our own products that are under the Little Red Lion Bee brand, and holders of our NFTs will be gifted or granted lifetime discounts towards the products that we produce, and also like early access to future NFT drops and collections that will come out.
Very good. Now, what's on the horizon for the Little Red Lion Bee team?
Now, we haven't actually talked about, we do have 2 collections going at the moment. Actually, there is 3 collections in total. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Like I said before the show started, she's your inspiration, so she can do what she wants.
The essence of parenthood, right?
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. I think a lot of people can sort of relate if you have. I'm trying to talk and push her a book at the same time, and it's not really working.
Okay.
So we have another collection that has been going from the beginning of player 1, and I came up with the idea of doing a charity-based charity-based NFT collection. Can I say it was 100%? Wait, what? 100%. But initially it was 100% proceeding towards an charity organization. So we have sold 1, and we have given all of that to Covenant House in the US for adolescents. But that it's interesting that I love about NFT, and because we knew about it and we want to stay for a long time, we've realized the state that it was the art that I was creating for Silver Player 1 was actually very detailed. It was taking a really long time, and it wasn't really progressing, to be honest. So that is actually in evolving at the moment. So it's on hold. And
doing a rebrand.
Yeah, we're doing a rebrand of it, and because that was charity based. I'm sorry, I've lost my space.
I'm gonna
Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll talk about it. Okay, and so yes, we're talking about what's coming in future, right? So future is that there will be an evolution in. Oh God, sorry.
I'll take over. Right? It's so uncontrollable. But no, so Select Player 1 was really about uncovering and showcasing some some level of like heroes or influential people that we see in the world and bringing them into the Web3 and metaverse space. So initially it was selecting heroes. So investors in our project would be reassured that anything that they would invest in would definitely go to the charity that was nominated for that particular piece. But as we're talking about a rebrand for the collection, we're turning it a bit more aligned with our Parenthood collection as well. So we're making it more part of our brand and making it more about still a very much a charitable based project, but just totally more aligned with our Parenthood collection. And I think that we're looking forward to seeing that come out. We're currently in the process of redefining the artwork, so that will probably come out in the next week or so. But we're really forward to and excited to share what we come out with the world. We also have another collection, which our main collection that we'll be launching in the coming months it's called Fourth T. It's basically about the fourth trimester of parenthood, and that is a generative art PFP project that it looks at the comedic side of parenthood in a way, and uses an element of the cow head on my wife and various hats and accessories and themes that go around her where she's holding a Little Red Lion B. So I can't say much more than that, but we're really excited to bring that to our audience on Twitter and to the world, and we look forward to building an even stronger community around us with that.
Well, it sounds wonderful, and it just, for you all to be able to work together and through this journey and then share what you're learning with this community around the world. I think it's wonderful. So if people want to follow you, it sounds like you've got a lot coming up in the next week, in the next month. What's the best way to do so?
Definitely head to Twitter at Little Red Lion B, and also on Instagram with the same handle. So we produce content on a daily basis with reels, and we connect with people on a daily basis as well. We have a weekly space happening on Sundays that people can join in and learn about how to boost their engagement on Twitter, or how to build a community around them. So it's very much we're very much community driven, and they're the best ways to connect with us.
Well, thank you again to all three of you, I should say, for joining us today. I appreciate you sharing your time with us, and congratulations on all of these endeavors. I did have an opportunity to visit the one exhibition over the weekend, and it really is amazing. So congratulations in being part of that new exhibit as well.
That is definitely going to continue to evolve, and as we mentioned about the community aspect of what we're doing, one is very much essential to that, because we've kicked off this one exhibition with a series of 12 amazing artists, and the next iteration of this is we want to sort of pay it forward and introduce every one of the artists to a part of the exhibition now. We have the opportunity to invite another artist for the next round. So it's all about growing together and sharing the love. So it's really fun.
Great. Well, thank you again for joining us today. And thank you to our audience as well. As you know, our show discusses all topics related to the metaverse. To suggest a sponsor or suggest a guest, please feel free to reach out to me directly. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our show, and of course, share it on your social media channels. So signing off from the Metaville, I'm Jean Curtin, your ambassador to the metaverse. And thank you very much again to our guests today. Real pleasure to meet you both. Thank you.
Thanks, Jean. Pleasure to be here. Thank you.